Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to another episode of Suhoor Bites. Today, I brought my friend Ashraf. He is a longtime friend. I wanted to call him my old friend, but he's actually one of my youngest friends. We actually met when we started in college together. He was 14 and I was 17. And that's a really young age to be in college, but that's because he's a really bright guy who skipped a lot of classes. Ashraf, how about you introduce yourself?
Sam, how's it going, Osama? Um, so I kind of snuck into college, and by the time I like to say, I was skipping a lot of classes, so I made my way through everything that way. So,
So Ashraf, we've had a lot of iftars together. I have some very fond memories of iftars together. Do you have any iftars that stick out for you? Any Ramadan memories that you want to share with our listeners?
personally, there's a few. There's a few, obviously. Probably the most memorable one would have been for myself as an event was going to Egypt, I guess, in 2000.
Yeah.
And just interacting with people there, it was a completely different experience for me. Just it
How's Ramadan in Egypt? Tell us about it.
it's different, because we fast and everything is very individual based. Like obviously it's one of those uniquely individual acts of worship that we get to do, but you get to feel a communal sense of like belonging in terms of fasting in a country like Egypt, or and all your political all these political vices, your trials and tribulations are kind of put aside when it comes to fasting.
It
And
just
you
brings
get
the
to feel,
community together, right?
yeah, and it's very unique. It was a really unique experience.
Yeah.
Between
I mean, here I remember we have iftars, and most people around us, the vast majority of people, of course, are not fasting. So we feel like we're doing the thing that's special, that's different. But
yeah,
I figure in Egypt, it's the other way around. How does that seep into everyday life? Like, what does Ramadan in Egypt look like?
I don't know. It was really unique. It was just that everybody was celebrating it together. The poor, there was like these entire main streets were closed down to feed the less fortunate. People were happily giving to each other. It was just really an incredible like experience, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, so but when I came back, it was kind of like some energy that kept you going to just kind of like interact with people on a human level. I think sometimes like as Muslims we kind of look at things and do this, do that kind of uh, basis, and there's just a
I,
heart
I
to
can I
what
can
we do.
attest to that. Like you when you went to Egypt, you came back and brought a little bit of Egypt with you. We actually spoke about something like that in one of our episodes. We talked about Arab time and punctuality, and that's actually a good segue into one of my fondest memories of iftar with you. And you're gonna hate me.
I know we were gonna get to this.
Yeah, of course. You know I'm
I
gonna
was
go for
just avoiding this one.
one of my fondest memories is for my beloved friend Ashraf, one of my dearest friends, to invite me to his house for iftar uh, after fasting a long day. And Ashraf comes late to his own iftar. And I don't mean like 5 minutes late, I mean like something like 45 minutes late. late.
And for those
I,
who don't know, Osama, when he gets when he doesn't, when it's time to break your fast, he doesn't have any. He's very upset if we're not breaking our fast.
See,
Like
that's the
there is no
only time I'm
dispensation. There's no
upset.
like I'm gonna break my fast now.
I'm gonna break. This is the time to eat. I'm gonna eat. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. But of course, when the host doesn't show up, you know what's the best part is Ashraf loved sharing this experience with me so much that the following year he invited me to another iftar that he also came late to. I'm
Uh,
not even sure if that one's in spite, but
Osama.
like,
No, you know what it is. I'll tell you what it is. All right.
okay, tell me.
So every single time, this is unique to me. Okay, I will plan something. And I have no intentions. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to exaggerate the situation. I really believe I'm going to be there on time. And just every single time something
this
just
is It's not just you. It's not you to you. This is Arab time, and yeah, we did notice a big difference. As soon as you went to Egypt, you came back more relaxed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's all good. And of course, you're not on trial here. You don't have to explain yourself.
no, no. But it was that. That's probably one of the more the funner times. You know,
Yeah.
my most memorable times with you for iftar is as soon as to break our fast comes, Osama's ready to like. Okay, if we're not eating, I'm choosing. You know, a McDonald's. I don't.
Yeah, that's I don't really care where like what we're eating at that point. We're eating. Like the time came. I mean, I don't do very well when I'm hungry. It's all good. Thankfully I don't have to be very hungry all the time anymore. Alhamdulillah.
For us,
Yeah,
for
like
all us all.
yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining us, Ashraf.
Thank you
Really
for having me,
appreciate it.
man. Thank you for having me.
Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Kareem, everyone.
Kareem Sam.